Hi everyone, hope you are all keeping really well and welcome back to another video. Welcome to a brand new vlog. I have decided to go back to my vlogging videos. I actually looked at some of my previous videos on my YouTube channel and I was like, Joe, there are just some things that I just miss doing, and I do just miss picking up a camera and vlog. So that is what I decided to do again with my other like clothing videos that I am doing. I just want to just sort of like really like mix it up a little bit. So that's what I really want to do, and I kind of thought this is the perfect week to start this vlog off. So, okay, I don't quite know how to put this, but if I don't show you, people won't actually believe me. I'm just like you cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. Okay, so I think I might just start with today. So this morning I just sort of like got myself ready, and my plan for today was to do some Instagram and TikTok work for the clothing that I do need to film. So I kind of thought, right, I'll do that, and I thought I'll put some fake tan on and I'll let it develop over like 4 or 6 hours, wash it off, and I can do it in the afternoon when, because it's a little bit cloudy, but the sun will sort of like come round to my French doors and it'll create a really good lighting. I thought, perfect. And I started to put the fake tan on, and I don't know, it started to go all scaly. Do you know how it goes a bit scaly sometimes? I kind of thought, what's going on? So I thought I'll just carry on doing it anyway. Everything was all completely clean. My mitt was like freshly washed, dried, everything. I scrubbed, I'd done all sorts. And it was going on like really scaly. And I kind of thought, right, let's just sort of like carry on. And I ended up doing like all my neck and know your body and everything like that. And I kid you not, my neck was so like scaly and it was so patchy, and I was like, what on earth is going on? So I kind of thought, right, let me just let it dry and I'll just go over it again. It was so bad. And I kind of thought, right, let me just put just some makeup on because I've got like darker foundation. I thought, right, let's just sort of like blend, blend it all in. I thought, right, I'll blend it all in. No. And by this time, I already had a shower already, and then it just wasn't going right. And then obviously I did my legs as well, and they were just, it was just patchy everywhere. And I thought, what is going on? And I was like, right, let's just forget it. Okay, so I ended up having another shower. Thankfully I had some self-tan remover, and I've never scrubbed my body like this in the shower, just scrubbing it all off. I thought, right, let's not film today, let's not film Instagram or TikTok. I thought, right, let's just start the vlog. So that's what happened to me this morning. And then I redid my skincare, and when I put makeup on, again for the second time, that wasn't going on right. It just felt very sort of like sticky and patchy. I was like, okay, right, just laugh about it, you know, it'll be absolutely fine. And I retook it all off, and I had another t-shirt on, so I thought, right, I'll retake it all off, I'll do it all again. And then I put like a little bit of lipstick on, and I sort of like blended it in with my finger, and then stupidly I ended up wiping, I think I did that with my t-shirt, and I got like a right like pink and reddy like lipstick mark on a blue on a t-shirt. I was like, what is going on? Just what is going on? So I've redone my makeup, I've shoved my hair up, I'm in my comfies. I thought, right, perfect. So that's what happened to me this morning. I don't even know what time it is right now, but I've not even had no breakfast yet. And then what day is it today? It is Thursday. Then Tuesday, I kid you not, I was literally locked in my bedroom. I'm going to take you to my bedroom just so you can sort of have a look at basically what happened. Okay, so I'm in my bedroom, and Tuesday morning I just woke up just as normal, and I literally just, you know how you always do, you always shut your bedroom door, and I woke up and I tried to open the door and my door wouldn't open, and I kind of thought, oh, am I like sort of like not pushing the handle down far enough to release the latch, and I couldn't get out. I kind of thought, but because I was really tired when I woke up, I thought, you know, it's literally, it's just me. And I did it again, and I tried to physically yank the door, and when I tell you I couldn't open the door, I couldn't open the door. And I thought, right, don't sort of panic, like don't panic at all. And so like I did it again, and I'm quite strong, so I really tried to pull it, and nothing was happening. And I thought, you know, like, is the other side of the handle sort of like lifted up? But I thought there's no way that can be done. And I kind of thought, right, don't panic. So I literally took my phone and I, you know, had a look, and the latch was sort of like still like wedged in. Not how the latch is on a door normally, it was still like that. And I thought, what is going on? And yeah, it just wasn't happening. So I thought, right, let's just take the door handle off. So let me show you what happened there. So this was, so I took the door handle off, and like literally I had no screws, I had absolutely nothing. And so I ended up using a tweezer, well, literally my tweezers and a hairdryer to literally sort of like loosen the screws a little bit, because obviously the screws have been there for years. So let's try and loosen it. So I thought, and it took me hours to get the screws off. And it's like when you're in that sort of situation, when you're locked in your bedroom and you literally have nothing. I had no credit cards in here, I had absolutely nothing, and the only sharp thing I had was literally my tweezers. So I ended up undoing all of that. I thought, oh my god, thank god. And then I tried to pick the lock, not the lock, the latch, and I was like, oh my god, it's like the door isn't opening, and I was like, oh my god, like literally, like, what am I gonna do? Thankfully I literally have like a window literally just there, and there's always builders outside, so if anything major were to happen, like I've got my clothes in here, I've got some shoes in here as well, so if anything were to happen, I would have been able for them to get a ladder, do it up to the building, and me to climb down the ladder if anything drastic was to sort of happen. So at least I had some sort of like escape route just there, so I'm quite lucky in that sense. And I kind of thought, right, instead of just doing that, I rang someone, and he came within about 10 minutes. I mean, thank god he was in the area of where I live at the time. And before he came, I actually tried to boot the door down myself, so let me just show you. So I don't know if you can actually see, but obviously when I undid all the screws, there was just like mess all over the floor, there was black marks all over my feet. It was just not nice. So this is where I literally tried to boot the door down, and it just wasn't happening. So the lad literally came round, and thank god he had spare keys to get into my place. And then he obviously like came in, and he says, which room are you in? So I ended up like knocking the door, because I've got 2 bedrooms, but the one that I'm in is at the front bedroom. And yeah, and he tried to do it with his shoulder, because he said to me, stand back. So I sort of stood like all the way like down there, and he did it with his shoulder. He couldn't open the door, he couldn't do anything, and he was like, right, I'm gonna boot it down, just get me out of there, just literally get me out. And I kid you not, do you know when you watch like EastEnders and you watch Grant Mitchell come back after like 10 years or something like that, and he boots the garage door down, and I know how the door is fling open? That is literally what happened. And this was Tuesday morning about 10 AM. Bearing in mind, it took me about 3 hours to get that thing off. And yeah, so let me show you, he literally booted the door down. So let me show you what damage my door is in. So guys, so that's just the front of my door, and then because he did it with such a whack, he's literally split, oh my word, literally in half. Literally in half. And yeah, that was my Tuesday morning. So yeah, a new door is literally on its way. So that's been my week so far. So it's been, yeah, not too bad. However, on Saturday, which is so exciting, I am actually looking at buying my own house, which is just really exciting. And I'm going to look at some ones which are near me, and like a surrounding area. So I'm definitely keeping my options open, but I've been to see a couple and I've not got that, oh, I love it feeling yet. I know what I want, and yeah, I just haven't got that feeling yet, but it's really exciting, and I'm going there on Saturday. So if I will try, I don't know if I can sort of vlog in there, I don't know if I can, but if not, I try and take a few sort of like sneaky pics. Okay, so I have just come back from nipping to Aldi because I've been sat down all day at my desk and I just needed a little bit of a walk. I just fancy just some nice like quick food I can have in front of the telly and just sort of like chill out for the evening. However, I will actually end up working because I never ever chill out. But anyway, I've gone for a quick meal, so I'm going food shopping tomorrow anyway. So I've nipped to Aldi. I'm fancying sort of like pizza and chips and ice cream. I am 33, but we all love pizza, chips and ice cream. So I've gone for these sort of like takeaway fries. I love them, they're really nice. I have gone for the deep pan double pepperoni pizza, a garlic and herb dip as well. I love this. And just some milk chocolate sort of like ice cream lollipops. They're like a dupe for the, what are they? The Magnums. So, but yes, I absolutely love those. My oven is currently on, so I'm just waiting for that to sort of, you know, warm up a little bit. Okay, so I'm actually picking this vlog up a few days later. So I didn't get all that much footage from when I went to go and see that house. I might just sort of like insert just like sort of like the outside of the house, but the estate agent who showed me around, I'm not going to say who it is because it's quite a big estate agent. I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed with your service whatsoever. The lady who showed me around, I was very much rushed around. She was a bit moany, she was a bit whingy if I'm honest, and every sort of question that I asked, it just very much felt like I was asking too much, if that sort of makes sense. But yeah, I wasn't really impressed with the service that I got. But the house itself, it just wasn't what I liked at all. But you know, it is one of those things. It is just like trial and error, and yeah, there are plenty more houses about, which is just, I'm just so excited to be on this journey. So I'm really excited. But I'm going to actually end this vlog here. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed my first like proper vlog. And yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it. Please do go and follow me on my social media platforms, which is, I will put all down here for you as well. And I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.